What's up guys? Welcome to story time. Today's story is about my old motorcycle. I just have this plate because I sold it to a new owner and decided to keep the plate for memory's sake. And there goes my bike. Bye. But I have my number plate still and it's got all the oil on there, so for all the good memories. However, I did encounter two situations which make for good stories of when I used to own the bike. Today's story takes place in April 2016. Every Tuesday, I teach a breakdance class in Melton. Today was not like any other Tuesday though. Today was finally when I got to get my bike registered. So it was about lunchtime when I went into Vic Roads to finally get this bike registered and on the road. Everything was pretty smooth sailing. I was in Vic Roads and I was having a great chat with the lady. We got to the end process and she goes, "I have no proof of you owning this bike." So at that point it stalled the process of getting this bike on the road, and which was fine. I was in a high spirit and I was gonna get this sorted. So all I had to do was go to the cop station across the street, get the written statement and make sure they approve it, as I didn't have any receipts from this bike. I just bought it off a guy off Gumtree. So I'm in the police station just waiting patiently for an officer to come out and help me write a statement. However, waiting patiently soon turned into, "Can you please hurry up?" It had been about an hour and a half before I had any attention and I was running out of time because I needed to get this bike registered and then ride to class. So finally I got the officer to sign the statement in which I wrote to make sure and prove that I actually own the motorcycle, and I was finally on the road. Even at one point I did scream in my helmet, "Today is the best day." I'm riding down the Melton Highway with the wind in my face, feeling that the world cannot stop me right now, then boom! My engine decides to blow up. I can't ride any further, I can't do anything, and I'm forced to park my bike on the side of the highway where big trucks are coming past. So I'm kicking the crap out of my motorcycle and trying to figure out what actually happened. My motorcycle is a two-stroke, so it requires a lot of oil coming into the cylinder to keep it lubricated and cool. There was no oil going through the lines and it was just being choked and nothing was getting into the cylinders. So now I'm sitting there on the side of the road in the worst spirits and I'm thinking that no one can help me. So finally a guy pulls up and decides to help me and see if I'm okay. At this point I'm running out of a lot of time because class starts in about 45 minutes. And I'm about maybe 15 minutes away from class and I still have 45 minutes, so I'm thinking I'm pretty good. However, I still had a broken bike. I didn't want to leave that bike there overnight on the side of the highway because anybody could steal it. There was a plant farm further down the highway. We walked my bike to the plant farm and those guys were kind enough to let me leave my bike there overnight in a shed. So it was away from prying eyes and opportunists, and then my bike was safe and it wasn't going to get stolen. So right now I'm feeling mixed emotions. I was so angry, confused, excited, happy, and relieved. I was finally able to get to class on time and with about 5 minutes to spare, but I was still super bummed out because today was the day I got it registered and today was the day that it broke down. April 26, 2016. So I was on my way to work and then oops, breakdown. That's a photo of the guy who helped me out that day. And I'm so thankful that you took the time to stop by and check if I was okay. Thank you. Anyway, I'm somewhat grateful for it because it pushed me to learn to actually rebuild my engine. So I learned how to dismantle the whole engine and then put it back together with new parts. I did learn something from it. It was just a really downer of a day. Hey, thanks for listening to that story, guys. I thought I'd try something a little bit different. I've done a story time and I know a lot of my friends and other YouTubers I watch do story time. So it's a little story about me and my motorcycle where I guess I learned you have to be patient. As soon as you rush things, it starts to turn out not exactly how you want it to be. So I think the moral of the story of this is just to be patient with anything that you want to do and make, and not have an engine that blows up. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe and turn that notification bell on. I'm going to Vietnam in 2 weeks and I'm going to try to upload every second day. I'm going to try and show you guys what Taylor and I get up to for the 2 weeks that we're there. It's going to be pretty exciting, so make sure you stay tuned on this channel. Also, this is a little segment to the Scorpio, the motorcycle that I have now. It's completely ugly and it's stock, and we're going to change it into a scrambler. So we're going to do a lot of things on there. I'm not a mechanic, so you guys can watch my journey and you can also learn with me and what we need to do with this bike to turn it into something cool looking, I guess. Anyway, thanks for kicking back with me. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll catch you guys next time in the kickback.